Okay, this is gonna look terrible. I need to invest in a ring light or something. As you can see from behind me, we're doing a jersey tour today. You know me, I'm not one for introductions or anything, but this right here has been my pride and joy for the last about probably a year and a half. Sorry, the lighting's really throwing me off. My eyebrows look terrible. Jesus. So, you know, I've been collecting jerseys for probably a year and a half, somewhere around there. I've been watching hockey for longer. I just haven't really invested in the jerseys yet. So I really need to preface by saying that these are all random. I am on the hunt for at least one jersey from every team. Not all of them are new. I should say that. I buy it if I like it. I'm not one for the whole, like, oh, it has to be, like, this year's or this year's. If it's cool, I buy it. So everything on the bottom right here is all alphabetized, like, by team, obviously, except for, you'll see a Stars jersey up here. I wore that recently, so ignore that. Anyway, you can see right here, these are two Mighty Ducks jerseys, like from the movie, so we're not counting those. Those were the first two jerseys that I ever bought. I was like 16, something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to say, everything on this rack was bought off of either eBay or like Mercari or something. There were only a couple of these that were actually bought, like, brand new. Dude, I need to move over or something. I need to angle the camera better, because this right here, this is pissing me off. Okay. I like this more. This is way better for me, for some reason, like the lighting. Anyway, you got the full view of the whole rack and everything, so I think we're okay just sitting right here. Here, I'll back you up a bit so you can see a little more. I like that more. Okay. As you can see, everything down here, these are all of the teams that I have so far. These are all the teams that I do not have. So, if you're looking for one of those, you're not going to find it here. As you can see, all of these ones, they are alphabetized by team. All of these ones up here, my favorite team is the San Jose Sharks. There's someone being loud up here. My favorite team is the San Jose Sharks, so all of the Sharks one that I have are up here. This is just a leather jacket. I don't know why it's there. And this is only up here because I wore it recently, so. First one that we have, I'm not fond of this one, I can't lie. Not because of the style, not because of the logo. Specifically because of the fit. It's very boxy for some reason. This is a women's small, by the way. This is the Anaheim Ducks away jersey. Love it. Logo and everything. She's cool. Totally fine. I need to find a new Ducks jersey just because I hate how this fits on me. Next one up. Coyotes. Isn't that fun? It's a Reebok, everything. Still has the tag on it, which is cool. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if there's a date on it. There's no date on it, but, you know, tag and everything, she's cool. This was originally $110, but I got it for like $20. Now the next one that I have is the most expensive one that I've gotten off of like eBay or anything. So the most expensive secondhand one that I have. You'll understand why. The Atlanta Thrashers. This was honestly very hard to find because I'm small and I wear a size small, and a lot of the ones that I found were all like XLs or something of that sort, but I found it in a small. This was probably, I think it was $100, so it really wasn't that bad. And here we have, this was kind of a fixer-upper for me. I bought this on eBay for, I believe it was $19. Boston Bruins. See how it looks completely fine now? Yeah. This whole logo right here, you can see it in like a little bit more detail. The whole logo was like all kinds of messed up. It was so frayed, it was insane. And then, you know, it's still a little messed up, but I got it generally taken care of. So now it's all nice and pretty. Buffalo. This one is a women's small to Reebok. Buffalo Slug. I love it. This one actually fits really well. It's Buffalo. I'm kidding. But if I go to games, I generally try to wear one of the jerseys that I have, just like mix it up, you know. Here's the next one. Reebok Blackhawks. Oh yeah. As you can probably tell from a lot of these, I try to get blank jerseys. There's only 3 jerseys that I have that have a player on the back of them. Still need to go to United Center. I haven't been. Anyway, next up, Colorado. This is a little bit of an older one. It's a CCM. Yeah, no, this one was probably like $24 on eBay. I'm not positive. I don't know. All of the ones that I get, I specifically hunt for deals on jerseys. Like, most of these ones down here, and a few of the ones up here, most of these were within the range of $30 to $40. Here comes the next one. Good old Columbus. This one also still has the tag on it. Originally $85. Trying to see if I can find a date on it. This was circa 2008. So she's a pretty old one. She's not pretty old. I'm older than this. Did I just call myself old? That sucks. Anyway, this next one was a gift for, I believe, Christmas. Dallas Stars. This is an old one. Yeah, this is a large XL because I can fit those, you know, kid sizes. CCM, no date on it, but we don't need a date. She's still very cool. I am a big fan of the Texas patch. Overall great jersey. I love her. Next one up. This one was a little bit expensive for my secondhand ones, but it was so cool and in such nice condition that I had to get it. The Jumping Panther. This is easily my favorite Florida Panthers logo. And look at how good of condition this is in. And I think it was only like $60. You're telling me I had to bite. This next one is not my proudest buy, but it's fine. This was very cheap Fanatics LA Kings. But honestly, between this one and the Ducks one, this one does fit better. I find that it, because it's a women's, so you know, it fits around women's bodies better. I find that this one fits better, somehow. You know, and tag on it and everything. I think I got this for like, also $20? Something like that, 25? This next one is one of my favorites because I just think it's very cool. An Old Wild. It's a CCM. We got some big old patches on the shoulder. I don't really wear these older ones very often because this neckline looks very stupid on me. But no, I've always been a big fan of the Wild's logo and the like forest green that they use. I love their colors. Here comes another good one. The Predators. This one, actually, hilariously enough, I could not find a Predators jersey to save my life. Like, I was looking everywhere, all of them were like over $100, and you know, I ball on a budget. So I was trying to find one that was not $100. This one, I believe I found for like $40. But you know, I like it. Next one up also still has a tag on it. An Islanders Reebok. This one is in very good condition. This was, doesn't have a price on it, so I don't know. No, I've always liked the Islanders colors too. I'm always a fan of this like darker blue. Next one up, Philadelphia. I'm a big fan of this logo right here. I just like how the like accent colors blend and everything. Also CCM. A lot of these jerseys, as you can probably tell by now, are a bit older. This is an adult medium, so it's a little bit big. I find I can get away with getting smalls and mediums for hockey jerseys because they're just they're meant to be baggy, you know? Here we go, this is a fun one. Older pens. This is also a medium women's Reebok. I believe this one was also similar to the Boston one, where I got it and it was just kind of messed up because I got it on a good deal. I think this one was also like $20. This whole logo, like the ends were frayed and everything, so I had to get in and detail it. This next one was a thrift store find, so this one does not fit me. An Old Blues. This is a kid's small, which I can fit this, but the arms only go to about here. So, but no, I've always been a fan of these jerseys right here. I like the trumpet logo. And we have another Blues. A more, not really like recent because it's a CCM, but you know what I mean. This is a made in Canada one. A few of these have been made in Canada ones. I just, forgot to say it. This is a small CCM. I've tried it. This one actually fits pretty well. This next one was also another thrift store find. Also does not fit me. Very small. I think that says medium. I don't know. Yeah, I think it said medium. I don't know. Also, signed. I have not been able to make out who exactly signed this, but there's a couple signatures on there. I found this at a thrift store for about $18, and I just thought it was cool, so I got it. More on Tampa. Very cool all black one. This one fits very well on me. I'm always a fan of, I love Tampa's branding. This is also a small, but I don't believe it's women's. I think it's just small, but I love this one. She's very pretty. This next one is my most recent buy, I believe. This is Utah. This was Utah's home. And of course now they're the Mammoth, because I bought this last season. This is one of my only ones that is a player jersey, Clayton Keller. This did have the tag on it, but then I moved this rack and the tag got snagged. It pissed me off. Last one for our bottom rack. The Winnipeg Jets. This is also another one that I got brand new. This is a 42, by the way, if you're wondering. Also still has a tag on it. Originally $180, I got this for $50. That's why this is a brand new one, because I could not find a good secondhand Jets jersey. So, found that one on a great deal. So we got it. Okay, we're moving on to the top row now. Here we have, this one needs an explanation. So, last year in the playoffs when Colorado and Dallas were against each other, I was very much rooting for Dallas. And I told myself that if Dallas won the series, then I would get a new Ottinger jersey. Guess who won? Good old Ottinger 29. She's lovely. I love her. This is one of my favorites just because I love the Kelly green. So this next one, I'm a fan of this one. This is a Coho small. Also an older Sharks jersey. This is just like their new Heritage one. I will get that Heritage jersey at some point, but I'm a broke college student. I don't have the money. That's why I ball on a budget with all of these. This next one should also get an explanation. So this is a CCM, obviously made in Canada. Almost identical to this one, just a little different. Here's the back. This is a Joe Thornton jersey. That is Joe Thornton's jersey. That is Joe Thornton's signature right here, and all of these are Sharks legends right here. Like that is Patrick Marleau, and I believe that one right there is Joe Pavelski. I can't remember exactly. So for explanation of this, I flew out to San Jose for Joe Thornton's retirement night, and I was on the barricade, and I met everyone. I didn't meet any of the current players, but all of the older players like Thornton, Marleau, all the Sharks legends, they were there. they signed. I'll include some pictures here. Anyway, back to our secondhand stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, this one, the one that I just showed you, was also secondhand. We got a name and number kit and did all of the name and number on our own. So this is a Reebok women's small. Very simple. Love her. Another blank. There's a starter large XL. I don't know why it was labeled like that, but I do like her. I've always loved this like silkier texture on the sides. This one, unfortunately, a bit too big, so. And this one right here is the last of my actual buys, you know, the ones that weren't secondhand. This is the Cali fin. When this came out, I fell absolutely in love, and I had to get it. Love the shark tooth up here. I just love the Cali fin logo in general. You know, good old, mind you, this was before Fanatics, so. This last one, I don't even know if I really count it as a jersey, because it's not, but it's still cool. This was a cool find. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. That concludes all the ones that I have. By the end of the year, I do want to make an active effort to get at least a few more jerseys to add to this, because my end goal is to have every team, at least one jersey from every team. Anyway, I just really wanted to make this so I could track the progress of how this is going right now. I need to get back on eBay, see if I can find any more deals, you know? That's all I have. You'll see me again.